Let's start. Clear goals and time management, one of my favorite topics in this course. I have been obsessed with goal setting and time management for half a decade now. Here's what we're going to cover. The importance of goal setting for creators. Differentiating between short-term and long-term goals. Second-order consequences. Implementing the 12-week year method. And a blueprint for the required daily actions to reach your weekly goals. As always, follow me on YouTube and X for exclusive content. And share the course. Let's start a revolution and change people's lives together. Warning. This is the most important video in the entire course as of now. Watch the entire video, don't skip, don't fast forward. This is part of the foundation that we're building to monetize your brand within the future. Pro tip, as always, watch the video in 2x speed to save yourself some time. Let's get started. The importance of goal setting for creators. Measure for progress. Nothing will change if you don't track your efforts. By measuring your time, consistency, and actions, you gain clarity on what's working, allowing you to make meaningful progress towards your goals instead of just thinking about them. So there is this saying, only things that get measured get changed. A very interesting study from Harvard revealed that people who only measured their weight without even setting goals, without even setting specific action, lost their weight just by being confronted with their measured weight every single day. It just does something to your subconscious mind if you know where your time is going. Time is equally distributed. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. Setting clear goals ensures that you focus on the actions required to achieve them, making the most of the time available to you. As of now, in 2024, there are no cyborgs who expanded the human consciousness somehow, and we all still have 24 hours in a day. Jeff Bezos, Elon, and your local guy working at the bakery. Everyone has 24 hours. It's about how you use those 24 hours. So that's why we want to focus on measuring our time, to know where our time is going, to then only do tasks which are high in leverage, so we actually achieve our goals in the long run. Avoid wasting time on low priority tasks. As you grow, you will face more demand, creating and working with clients. Setting goals helps you prioritize and protect your time, preventing disruption in your progress. There's this little guy in my head sometimes who is just a monkey in the mind, who is just getting distracted constantly. So whenever I sit down to work and I haven't meditated or primed my focus beforehand, I just end up in some rabbit hole learning about European history in the 12th century, even though I was trying to create some content for X, for example, or doing some client work. Very important to avoid getting lost and sidetracked. But not only that, it's also important to avoid, for example, spending your time on low priority tasks. Spending 1 hour replying to random DMs, which have nothing to do with your ICP, with your ideal client profile, and are just not gonna get you anywhere in the future. Stay motivated with a strong why. Motivation comes and goes, but having a clear why overall will contribute to your ability to keep moving forward, even when you don't feel like working. So that's a very important point for myself. Whenever I don't feel like working and I remember my strong why, the reason why I'm doing this, it just sparks something inside of me that gets me to take action, even though I don't feel like working. I had to learn that, but it's probably the most important part of chasing your goals, is having a strong why. Create a roadmap for success. Goals give you directions and a clear path to follow. In this video we will do exactly that, and later on design your own 12-week progress to reach your goals. Differentiating between short-term and long-term goals. Align short-term with long-term vision. Many people focus on short-term goals, which is fine for quick wins, making your first 4 figures in 30 days. However, these goals should also align with your long-term aspirations if you want to achieve something truly great. It's important to not lose sight of the main goal, so we don't jeopardize the ability to reach our big goal just by getting short-term gains, which are nice for now, but horrible in the future if we don't stay aligned with our goals. So whenever we sign a client, we want to focus 100% of our energy on delivering results for those clients, for this client, because it will just benefit you in the future. Every client's testimonial, every result you get those people is also a win for you. We're not here for the quick buck, guys. We're here to make an impact and really create a sustainable business in the long run. Short-term goals, quick wins and motivation. Short-term goals provide immediate, achievable targets that help build momentum and motivation. They act as stepping stones, allowing you to see tangible results while working toward a bigger picture. So, quick wins and motivation, they go hand in hand. It's super important to celebrate your wins on the regular, even if they're small wins, because these small wins will stack up and then create a big win in the end, and it will look it happened all overnight, and it will just keep you motivated. So if it's following your 200, 300 follower milestone, if it's celebrating your first client, whatever it is, just make sure to celebrate these wins and keep that flywheel of motivation going. Long-term goals, the bigger picture. Long-term goals offer a broader vision and set the foundation of success. They help guide you short-term efforts, ensuring that you're constantly working towards your big goal over time. Having your big goal, your overarching goal always in mind is essential to keep following your path and keep collecting those quick wins on the path to the long-term goal. Balance both for sustainable growth. We will create a plan for setting exact long-term and small-term goals later in this video. So we will make it clear what you have to achieve each week, and we will make it clear which daily action steps you need to take to make it unreasonable for you not to achieve your weekly and monthly goals. That's what I did for myself and in May, and it worked out perfectly. Adjust and evolve as you grow. Both short and long-term goals should be flexible and evolve over time. Reassessing them regularly ensures that your daily efforts continue to align with your overarching main goal. Yeah, I did it a few times along the way. Just because you decide on a goal early on and then you crush your smaller goals way faster than expected, then it makes sense to adjust your bigger goals to your current progress. Second order consequences. This is the most important part about the entire video. Most people ignore second order consequences with a lot of their decisions in their life. Understanding the ripple effect of your actions. Every decision you make has immediate outcomes, but it's the long-term second-order consequences that can have a deeper impact. I put this TV down here as a picture because I wanted to talk about a little example. Imagine a person who goes in debt and buys a TV to watch their favorite show on a bigger screen or play Xbox. It's fun in the moment, obviously. Watching TV is more fun than working. But what that person is doing, he's not only or she is not only trading her money that she does not have yet, or he's not only trading his money, but he's also trading the time for the money he doesn't have yet. We can all agree that it's a bad thing to borrow money. If someone is in the habit into doing that, stop immediately. Borrow money and buy something that doesn't make you more money is the blueprint for a downward spiral. And if you think about the second order consequence now, he's not only losing money and time that he still needs to invest to actually make that money that he was losing, but now he got this damn thing in his house. So he might just watch it as well. since he already bought it. He's even gonna spend his time that he's already not making money, spending watching more TV. And then there is a third, fourth, fifth order consequence as well into the infinitive. His third order consequence might be that he's reassuring his own character that he's the type of person who chooses instant gratification over delayed gratification. He will do similar decisions in the future, which will just spiral into negativity even further. And it's the first thing anyone can do. Think beyond immediate results. It's essential to consider how your actions today will influence your future success. Focusing solely on short-term benefits can create problems later, while thinking about the second-order principle ensure sustainable growth and better decision-making. If you don't think about your second-order consequences, it might feel nice to play Xbox all day with your friends instead of working, and it might feel nice to eat that burger, eat that ice cream, and just chill the whole day. It sounds like a fun day also for me. Don't get me wrong, of course it's more fun. But you have to think about the consequences that you will face already the day after. You will have low energy, you will hate yourself for not sticking to your plan, and you will get fat over time. You will get lazy, fat over time, which will even lead to worse decisions, and then you will just be trapped in that downward spiral, which gets very hard to escape out of. The main lesson about this slide is instant gratification versus long-term gratifications. The longer you can delay the outcome of your actions, the bigger the payout will be. So if you can go to the gym every day, or let's say 3 times a week for 3 years, you're gonna build an amazing body while also eating healthy and eating regularly and not too much. You will build an amazing body in 3 years. So the outcome is huge for relatively small inputs. Let's say 3 hours out of 100 weeks is like 3%. It's really not that much. The long-term gratification is definitely the way to go, because instant gratification would be, let's say we are gonna add to our already 10 hours of TV every week. We're gonna add another 3 hours instead of going to the gym, and it's not gonna make a big impact in the moment, but 3 years later we will see the second order consequences, third order consequences really unfolding. When we're still not going to the gym, we may consume more food while watching the TV, moving less because we're just sitting at home all day, and we won't really be any smarter as well. You can do the same examples for books, doing online courses, everything. Taking an online course, people don't get it in their head. They pay money for it, but they don't make money from it. You won't, because it will take some implementation and time. There's nothing for free. Just like if you read a book, you won't be smarter immediately. But if you do it for years, you will definitely integrate that knowledge into your actions and into your thinking. I've ranted about that long enough. We will aim for everything in our life for long-term gratification over instant gratification. We have the choice between easy choices, hard life, or we can go for hard choices, going to the gym, reading, meditating, and we get an easy life in return. The choice is yours. Get to the juicy part, implementing the 12-week year method. I got inspired by the 12-week year by the book from Brian P. Morgan. It's a fantastic book. I would recommend reading it yourself after having done the exercises in this course, just to get an even more clearer understanding of the whole concept. Plan and execute weekly and daily. Set aside 15 minutes at the end of each day to outline your next week's plan, and 15 minutes each morning to price the day ahead. Treating each day as a mini week ensures you stay aligned with your goals and keep momentum on your most critical tasks. I've stopped the video here because I got a free resource coming up in the school community, the W goal setting system, and we will continue from there. Make sure to join the community, and I will talk to you on there on the weekly call. Talk soon.